Hello, my name is Bill, and welcome to another episode of Billboard Comics. This is going to be another haul video and stuff like that. We're back from the vacation, and we picked up our mail, and we have a bunch of comic book related stuff to tell you about. First of all, in case you've been following along and missed a couple, and wondering if I ever got those Mego Spider-Man 4-pack figures, the answer would be no. Um, I don't know. It still seems to be sold out online, and the best opportunity to get for it would be getting it off of eBay. I'd like to get two, one to keep, one to open and display, but that might go by the wayside because that would be prohibitively expensive online. But it might be over completely. Who knows? Uh, but we are back. But when you go on vacation, you have a whole bunch of mail. So this is a mail call, and we have a whole bunch of mail stuff, including three flat rate boxes, but also other new interesting stuff there. Before I go to the mail, I want to let you know I saw Captain America: Brave New World today. I'll give you a mini review. Um, Overall, I liked it. Is it the best Marvel movie ever? No. Is it the worst? No. It's much better than the 49% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It held together well, at least on my first walkthrough. Um, and I couldn't find anything really that wrong with it. Acting was great. Harrison Ford is really good. Anthony Mackie is really great as Sam Wilson. He does a really good job with that. Carl Lumbly is always good. Everybody's putting out his performance in this as being good. That means you've been sleeping on Carl Lumbly for decades. He's been great, going back to Mantis and Cagney and Lacey, and everything he does is really really good. Um, I thought it was good. Like going to spoilers, but yeah, the other thing I found wrong with the movie is that I had a couple down the road from me um, talking throughout all of it, which is always fun. Um, Let me get on the good old um, soapbox here. This is the Billboard Comics soapbox. TM. Do not try to steal that, or else your voice will freeze. Um, if you're going to a movie and your intent is to talk all the way through it like in your living room, invest your money instead of going out there and buy a really big screen TV and watch it from home. All the big things are usually coming out on home video within 3 months. You could go in there, rent it, and talk about it to your heart's content. Nobody wants to like say, "Ooh, oh, it's that character. Oh, wow, look at that character. I didn't know he's going to come back there. Why did they recast that character?" Um, because you're not as important or as funny as you think you are. And most people who go to the theater want to actually hear the words the actors are saying on the screen. So don't do that anymore. I'm stepping off the soapbox right now, putting the soapbox away, and going with it. So let's start with the haul. Start with something different today because one of the things that comes in is my T Fury um, book T-shirt of the month. They have a mystery T-shirt of a month. I'm trying not to hit it with the thing so it doesn't get turned. This looks like a white one. I'm not a big fan of white T-shirts because of the like stuff, but they're usually very good, very fun. I've liked them so far. I'm not gonna wear this one, but you know what? They all can't be winners. And let's see what this. Oh yeah, this is uh, all unique designs. This is a Ultron shirt. Maybe I'll give it to my wife or my daughter to watch it. But mostly they tie into movies or TV shows and stuff like that. Um, Usually they're black. I like black, but hey, you know what? Other people like other colors of the spectrum besides me. Next up is a giveaway from my favorite vendor on Whatnot, and that's Comic Traders. I know I get a lot of stuff off of Gotham City Comics and Gotham City New York, Gotham Thrift New York and Gotham Thrift Comics. And I do like them a lot. I think they're really great. But my favorite of all is uh, the comic creators. They are based out of Calgary, Canada. They have a brick and mortar store up there, but they are big enough to actually have their own, like, inline with comic creators, and they make their own variants. They're exclusive variants. I'm not a big variant fan. I don't like variants that much. I have nothing against them, but I just not a big fan. But regardless, whether you like variant or not, Steve and Kelly are two of the most charming people on Whatnot. They make you feel like you're part of a secret club or even family a little bit. In jokes, uh, you know, conversations, talking to people like normal people. Not Whatnot. You have people who are just it's like a frat club. This is more mature, more stuff like this. There's still some like you know stuff that's kind of uh like it's like it doesn't treat you like a kid, but it is not exactly like like, oh look, boops boops boops. And Seika goes boop boop boop, ooh. And but what they do is they have a regular like every show they have, and they have giveaways. um these are not easy to win giveaways. These are like, because usually there's like 200 people watching a show, so there's at least 100 people in the actual giveaway. um but I won one recently. It's a Spider Boy variant, number 13, featuring Hulkette. um yeah, so I'm happy whenever I get this. Like I said, I don't collect variants. I'm not against them. If I see something that's pretty on it, I like that. Usually anything by David Nakayama. I like the negative space kind of covers, where it's all like, or color bleed. I don't know what they actually call them. Um, Also, he did a really good Zatanna one that I bought. Uh, so I have been known to get, but usually it's not like they're hardcore people who buy that. Like, oh, I have to get every single variant that Venom ever made, or I have to get every variant that Sabrina Rich or Peach Momoko ever did. And I'm not quite at that point yet. Um, but it is what it is. And now on with the actual flat rate boxes. And I have to tell you, like, I spent a whole week down in Disney doing Disney stuff with the family, hunting for Migos, and never did find. So I don't remember what's in here. So once again, it will be a joy of discovery between me and you and the flat rate boxes. And I think I won someone that's down there too, like in the free time like we had before, uh, we going on a line or whatever. So you might see another one of these in the future at some point. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, the box is already ripped, which is amazing. All right. All right. These appear to be somewhat modern books. Now let's see how much I paid for this. Let's see here. Paid $3 for this box. Let's see if you think it's worth the $3 or I've been ripped off. I think it's already just based on the first one. Did I get that in mind? I'm sorry. All right. Well, that didn't work out anyway, shape or form, the way I expected it to. But I have little packing peanuts all over the floor, which I'll have to deal with later. All right. Oh, and the obligatory sticker was in there too. All right. Now let me see here. Okay, first up, we have Shadecraft. 2, 3, and 4 from Image Comics. I do not have any of those. So that's good. Sea of Stars. Let's see here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Wow. So I don't know how long this series was, but I have a big, healthy chunk of it. And I love Jason Aaron's writing, thinking back to when he did Scalped. I want to check out, he did a Vietnam era story called The Other Side. I'd love to read that at some point. Check it out, maybe on trade or whatever. But got 1 to 11 of Sea of Stars. This one I have, but actually this is close to a complete set. I believe it is. Let's see here. It is Scout's Honor from Aftershock. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I actually got this from my LCS. Ooh, this one comes with a little patch. I don't think mine came with a patch, so I'll keep a hold of that. But yeah, but I already have it already. So, Robotech Remix from Titan. 2 and 3. Rain Like Hammers. Let's see. 1 and 2. Image. Like I said, like I'd spend $3 on these kind of books all day. I like independent books. I'm kind of like as I get older, I'm being more skewing towards independent books. So like these like for $3, this one's suggested retail price was $4.99. So you can like this plus 20 other books or 60 other books, depending on how many you get out of it, for $1, $2 less than you pay for it on the newsstand. Mosley issue 1, I do have the complete set of this, so this will be held on to. Mom. This is the Emilia Clarke story. Looks pretty thick. I don't know if it's a collected version or it is the actual first issue was that big. Let's see here. No, this might be close to a full thing. I'm not exactly sure, but it's Mouse to Go by Aftershock. Usually Aftershock's series ran about 5 issues. So if it's not a complete set, it's 80% of a complete set, which is always good. Mech Cadets 1 and 2 from Boom Studios. Based on a Netflix animated series. So yeah, looks like Maze book. Jeff Lemire's. Let's see here. So we have 2, 3, and 5 of that, which is nice. Have an issue of the Marvels, which I believe I have. Double check that to be sure. Maul, #1 from Vault Comics. Alrighty. Okay, 2, 2, 4, 5, and 6 of Magic Order Volume 4. I have this one. And let's see here. 2 copies of number 1, but then number 2, number 3, and number 4 of Magic Order number 3, Volume 3. Then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Magic Order Volume 2. And I have all these. Like I say, I like to try to keep up with Mark Millar, but he puts out so much stuff, it's kind of hard to do that. But this one I did. I'll check and see if any of this. I don't think I do. Let's see here. Lock and Key, Impale Battalions Go, number 1, Mighty W. Lady Mechanica, number 1. You guys seem to keep on getting this issue every single free comic book day of this series. If it's that, but this is the first time I actually got one of the actual one. Chapter 3 of Little Bird. That's it for that box. Very high yield. Like I only didn't need a handful of that, but here's what it is. All right, on to the next box. All right, whoa, almost dropped it. All right. Alright, okay. Oh, there we go. Dealing with avalanches all around. It happens. Oh, another rip box. It's like, come on, guys. Luckily, I have enough other ones around that I could put them into. And this one is a lot of G books, I remember. And I got them for a certain title in here, which I like. Once again, one is for $3. First up, we have some Green Lanterns. Okay, we have 1 of 116. And I do need several. I almost have a complete set of this one, so I might need 1 or 2 of this. I don't know about this. But, 116, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 114. Let me see how many 113s there are. And 3 of 113. I don't know if these are issues I need. If I do, I'll have 1 of them. If not, well then, they are going to the kindling pile. Now comes the titles that I wanted to get out of this one. I was looking forward to. It's the Grendel Tales. Really fascinated with the character Grendel. I didn't really get in the original series. Because it's like a little bit too mature for me when I was a kid. I somehow got into the second series, which is probably just as mature, not more mature, way earlier than I should have. But I loved it. I loved it. I've done by the Panda Brothers, the artwork, and Wagner did the writing. He's one of my favorite writers, artists, whatever. So And I like the story. The story's really brutal and grim. And I became a fan of characters. I'm trying to expand my lore, and got a whole bunch of Grendel tales. We got 2, 4, 5, and 6 of Grendel Tales Devil May Care by Terry Laban and Pete Doherty. I don't know if it's the Pete Doherty from the Libertines. I imagine not. 1 of 2 of Grendel Tales Devil Eyes. I believe these are reprints from like various issues over years, like the comical issues and stuff like this. I don't have any of them, so or these are new versions of it. Let me see here. Okay, Grendel Tales, 4 Devils, 1 Hill. We have 2, 4, and 5 of 6. Grendel Tales, Devil's Choices, 3 of 4. Let's see here. Ooh, we have number 4 of 4 Devils, 1 Tree, 1 Hell. Which is a duplicate. So you go over there, Mr. Devil's Legacy. This is number 4. This is the one that I'll be putting off the first series of Grendel that I actually picked up. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but see here. 1 and 2 of Devil's Hammer. Devil's Legacy 11. Let me see. I got a bunch of these. 4 of them. Put that there. Okay. Devil's Legacy 10. We have 3 of those. There's 1. Devil's Legacy number 9. 1, 2, 3 of number 8. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of number 7, Devil's Legacy. 5 copies, that is, in case you're wondering. 3 of issue 6. Keep 1, put the rest aside. Number 2 of 3 of Devil's Hammer. I think I have that one already. Growth of War Child, 6 of 10. I have that one too. And number 5 of Devil's Legacy. So, not bad. So, even if it's just like, like reader copies, it should be good. Next up is Grifter. I think this is Grifter, the second series. Let's see here. 14, 9, and we got 2 of those. We have 8. We have 7. We have 2 of those. We have 5. We have 3. We have 2. 7. Another copy of that. Here's another 7. Looks like an alternate cover, though. Or maybe a different series. Well, those are all volume 1. This may be volume 2. Number 8. Grifter and Shy. And Grifter versus Cannon of Stormwatch. So got a bunch of Grifters, which is not bad. Alright. Now on to the last one. Let's see what's in this one. Let me just take that off there. Alright. Last box. Alright. Hope that didn't brush against my microphone. I won't know until I play this back. But here we go. Ooh, okay. The trend continues. This one I got for $5. I don't know if it's worth more or less than the other one, but we'll see. I do see a whole bunch of books I did not have a complete set of. So we'll see exactly how much I have left. Just trying to get rid of like a whole bunch of packing peanuts here. All right, so I could put some of these away. All right, pardon my housekeeping. Talk amongst yourselves. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is near Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Who's all? Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so, all right. Duplicates in one box. Things we need another box, and we have to figure out what to do with these. All right, let's see here. We've got a bunch more Grifters. I think these might come after each one another here a little bit. Let's see here. Volume 2, we have Grifter 10, Grifter 9. I don't know if you saw 10, I wasn't looking. Grifter 8. We have Timely with the movie I saw today, Hulk. Crimson number 9. I have a collection I need to look at to see if I have that. Nancy Collins, Sunglasses After Dark. Varatik, 2 copies, number 5. Which, I only need one. A copy of Betty. Seems a pretty flimsy copy of Betty. Oh, I think that's like a Yankees thing as a backboard, and I don't know. Let's see here. Action Comics 45. Aquaman number 8. I think I'll check and see if I have either one of those. A bunch of Guy Gardners here. Let's see here. Guy Gardner number 4. Guy Gardner number 9. 2 of number 9. So put that over here. Guy Gardner Warrior 22. 2 of those. And I don't know where these back issues were, but the bags are all gritty as all heck. And yeah, it's and Guy Gardner Warrior number 27. Grifter Volume 2 number 7. Grifter number 2, number 4. We have 2 of those. Number 5. have 2 of those. 2 of Grifter number 6. So the reason I bid on this is because I had a high percentage of stuff that I needed for my collection. Let's see here. And so far, so good. Let's see here. More Guy Gardners. Okay, Guy Gardner number 11. Number 25. Number 35. Number 39, which I think I know it's a duplicate. And number 42. Gal Gardner. Which, you know, let me see, is that one? Written by Bo Smith. Bo Smith is one of the nicest guys in comic books. When I was reviewing comic books for, what was it called? Pop Matters. I gave him a review, and I liked the book, honestly. I thought that was great. Like, it was a good, like, kind of like action hero, kind of like crime drama, like a Chuck Norris kind of movie in comic book form. And I reviewed it as such. He was nice. He sent me a nice note. He sent me some freebies and stuff like that. He was really, really, really cool. Let's see here. Red Sonja, She Devil with a Sword, number 26. I do not know if I have this one or not, but I'll check. Ultimates, number 13. I do have this one. And we're back on the Grift. 2 copies of Grifter number 2, number 11. Grifter number 10. Guy Gardner number 9, which I think I might already have. Let me just double check to be sure. 4, 9, we do already. So put that in there. Guy Gardner number 10. Another copy of number 11. Copy number 7. Copy number 6. And like I said, these they're very gritty, the bags. So they don't appear to be water damage on the inside, but the outside it just feels that way. Let's see here. War of the King's Warriors. Way of the Warrior. And this is not a George Perez, this is a Phil Jimenez cover, who is reminds me a lot of George Perez in a lot of ways. And I don't mean that as an insult, I mean that's a compliment. And so, wow, some more Guy Gardners. We have a whole bunch. I think we have a whole bunch of these. Some of them are duplicates, I know that much. Let me try to put these on order really quick for you. You know, and like, I was saying, oh, like, you know, those Guy Gardners, did you buy this box for like the movie to see if like it goes up in value and everything like that? So like, no, I always wanted to check out the actual series, and you know, like I said, Bo Smith was like one of the best comic book creators that I've ever come across in my years of reviewing, which weren't very extensive. But so I want to like kind of support him post humor, like he's still alive, but the his writing on this is no longer being published actively. But you know, just want to you know, check it out. And here we go through the great, wonderful world of Guy Gardner and Guy Gardner Warrior. Guy Gardner Warrior 0. Guy Gardner 4. Guy Gardner 5. There's a little bumpy there. Guy Gardner number 7. Another number 9. 13. 15. 2 22s, 21, so it's 23, 32, 38. Yes. Whenever I have a woman playing chess pieces made out of to resemble me, they always look like this. 1, 2 of Warrior 39. We already have 43 and 44. Warrior's passing. So that is it. A pretty good haul. I got all the stuff that I needed, and stuff that I want to collect or I'm already collecting. I have some issues of. I do have some issues of that Garner already, so I will try to check and see how many I actually need. I got a big hunk of them, so I might have to actually come close to completing the set. I might come within a shooting distance of actually completing the set. So that's it. But before we go further, I want to let you know, if you have made it this far, check this site tomorrow. Tomorrow's a really exciting day in Billboard Comics. It's where I debut my long-awaited, long-hyped, long-talked about Girlfriend's Guide to Comics. It's the first installment. It's basically like explaining the story behind it and giving you ideas about like what certain terminology means. It might not be all meant for your you hardcore collectors who are like this, but if you have someone in your life who's interested in the hobby and might want to have a primer, this is what I'm intending this for, and hopefully you like it. And then the next day, after that, Wednesday, begins Growing Up Comics. It's my reminiscence about growing up as a comic book collector from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and onward. Please check those out. Those are ones I'm really excited that I actually got a chance to do some videos for. Filmed most of them down when I was down in Orlando, so I have a pretty good backlog on that. But check that out. One good way to be reminded if when it comes due is to subscribe. If you subscribe right there, to subscribe. There'll probably be a just follow the circle that pops up at the end of this video and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so let you know whenever a new one comes up. If you want to, I'd be happy with just a subscription. You don't have to go through all those bells and whistles to do that. If you like these haul videos, put a thumbs up. If you want to comment about what I got, what I thought, like we thought my purchases, what that was good, what was bad, want to start a conversation going, I'm more than happy to do that. I keep an eye out. I try to at least give you a thumbs up for every comment. I've got a couple already. But if you want to do that, or if you have any suggestions of where else I could buy comic books that I could open up on here, really good, some other vendor on Whatnot that has really good bulk books, or a vendor on eBay who does really good books, or really good dollar bins, preferably around the greater New York metropolitan area, but go anywhere you want to, just we like to travel. Put those in the comments. So thank you very much for making it out there. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and Wednesday for my new recurring sections, The Girlfriend's Guide to Comic Books and Growing Up Comics. Hope you like them, and thank you very much. And until we meet again, keep collecting.